Big showdown at Hyderabad's Osmania University. That's the latest news break that we're getting in. Congress Students Union and Women's Wing have protested. 18 NSUI workers have been arrested after they allegedly pelted stones. Congress protests at Rahul Gandhi allegedly being denied permission to visit the university. Congress claims KCR pressurized the Osmania VC to deny permission to Rahul Gandhi. The university vice-chancellor says no permission denied, but political meetings are not allowed on campus. I want to connect right now to my colleague Ashish, who's joining us live. Ashish, what's the background to this? Have ever no political meetings or any lecture ever been organized at the Osmania University?
No, that was not the case, Preeti. In fact, during the GHMC polls, we witnessed and we in fact had reported that how BJP MP and BJP Youth Wing President Tejaswi Surya was at Osmania University. He was later booked by the police because he had entered inside the campus and held a small political gathering without having any permission. But yes, always been the university always been the political epicenter, and political activities always been there, whether it's before the bifurcation of Telangana or during the separate statehood movement. After the bifurcation of Telangana also, several political parties kept doing certain kind of political activity within the campus. But the university administration say that almost a year back, the executive committee of the university, they passed a resolution denying any kind of political activity within the campus, and that was the reason which university administration is citing, rejecting the request of NSUI, the Student Union of Congress Party. NSUI had approached to the university administration seeking permission, asking them to permit Rahul Gandhi to interact with the university student within the campus. Rahul Gandhi is supposed to travel to Telangana. He'll address a mega public meeting in Warangal. On 7th of this month, he'll be here in Hyderabad, and that day, on 7th, it was proposed, it was decided that Rahul Gandhi will visit university. But now permission has been denied. A petition has been also moved at in Hyderabad High Court, where the denial of permission is being raised, and the petition is made that university should allow Congress MP to visit inside the campus. Congress party.
Tell me something. Who was the last political leader to visit the campus at Osmania University?
It was Tejaswi Surya, Preeti. Tejaswi Surya was inside the campus during Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation polls in 2020, and later on he was booked by Hyderabad police.
All right. Ashish, stay with me. Let's quickly dip into the latest political reactions we are getting in on the story, and we are back with our reporter.
मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, वो पाकिस्तान नहीं है या और कहीं छीने का बॉर्डर नहीं है और प्रोहिबिटेड एरिया भी नहीं है, जहाँ पर स्टूडेंट्स पढ़ते हैं। एक मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट को वहाँ पर जाकर वहाँ पर देखने के लिए अगर मना किए तो इसको कौन सी तरीका से देखना है? इसका मतलब स्टूडेंट से अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी के नेता अगर इंटरेक्ट हुए तो केसीआर के जितने भी गलत काम है और नोटिफिकेशंस भी नहीं दिया हुआ है, एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स भी पूरा खत्म कर चुका है, ये सब सारे चर्चा आएगा, तब केसीआर को दिक्कत होगा। इसीलिए चीफ मिनिस्टर यूनिवर्सिटी वाइस चांसलर के ऊपर दबाव डाल के हमारा परमिशन को रिजेक्ट करवाए।
All right, viewers, let's go back and recap the latest news break that we're getting in. Rahul Gandhi was to be on a tour of Telangana. There he was to visit the Osmania University and interact with students there. Now, what's happened is that he was denied permission. The students' wing of the Congress, NSUI, and the women's wing of the Congress, students' women wing of the Congress protested. Many NSUI students are hurt. Now, the administration says that they do not allow political activity on campus. Having said that, my colleague Ashish, who's joining us, also corroborates that that is not quite the case, because as last 2020, it was Tejaswi Surya from the Bharatiya Janata Party who was at the Osmania campus, and he held a meeting too. So the NSUI is not now pushing forth with why is only Rahul Gandhi being denied permission. Ashish is back with us. Ashish, have you been able to speak to the Chancellor? Have you been able to speak to the administration?
Yes, I have spoken to the university administration, Preeti, and they clearly said that they had officially not denied any permission. So they say, quote, that they have not denied permission. When the delegation of Congress Party, the student wing of Congress Party, the delegation met to the university administration, they were informed about the executive council decision, which was made some year back. And according to that decision, no political activity is allowed within the campus. And that's what university administration say, that they have informed the student wing of Congress Party that there is no permission, there will be no permission for any kind of political activity. On the very other hand, NSUI activists and NSUI leadership, or including Congress leadership, they say that it is not a political meeting. Here, a Congress MP will visit university campus. The university is a very historic one. It being the epicenter of Telangana separate statehood movement. Several of the tall Congress leader, including former Prime Minister PV Narasimha Rao, S. Jaipal Reddy, and other senior Congress leaders who are no more. They studied in the campus. They participated in the separate statehood movement, and that's why Congress MP want to visit the university and interact with the students. And it is not a political meeting, or political meeting is organized, or the visit is not political in nature. That's the argument of Congress Party. But at the very other hand, university administration believe that the entire proposal is political in nature, and they are citing executive committee decision which was taken a year back denying the permission of to the visit.
All right. Okay, let's just get one thing clear, Ashish. That means 2020 was the last political visit at the Osmania campus, and that was Tejasvi Surya. Since 2020, the decision of the administration was made that no political meeting would ever take place. This happened last year. So since then, has there been a political visit?
Of course, Preeti, we need to also keep this in mind that for 2 years, 2021 and 2022, university was almost shut because of the pandemic. There was no other kind of activity, including educational activity, was allowed within the campus. But yes, time and again we witnessed, we reported in fact that at several occasions, student union of the university tried holding certain kind of march and rallies. There been always a political activity. Those activities, however, been opposed and promoted by the campus student union, whether union affiliated to left parties, whether union affiliated to TRS, the ruling party, or union affiliated to BJP or Congress. There have been political activities, continuous political activities within the campus. Osmania University is a very politically charged university campus, and there have been political activity. But this particular incident definitely is going to trigger more political war of word between ruling TRS as well as Congress. Interestingly, BJP has also criticized Congress over this proposed visit of Rahul Gandhi. BJP has said that Congress is doing anarchic politics in Telangana.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Ashish. We're going to get back to you. Well, the Congress maintains that you allowed other political activity to take place. This is a politician who's coming into your campus, but the event is not political in nature. It's only going to blow up right now. 18 NSUI students have been arrested. Thank you, Ashish, for getting us the latest. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments.